At the edge of the vast American wilderness, where rolling hills meet dense forests and meandering rivers, there exists a landscape unlike any other. A realm of mountains, valleys, and untamed beauty. A world where life thrives against the changing seasons and unpredictable weather. Here, the sunrise touches every ridge and river bend, illuminating a kingdom of survival, mystery, and astonishing beauty. Every shadow, every rustle, and every distant cry tells a story that belongs to all creatures, but to one predator above all, the mountain lion. Yes, in this vision, the American forests and mountains are home to mountain lions, regal, commanding, and elusive. These magnificent creatures are the sovereigns of the land, their tawny coats blending seamlessly with the trees and rocks, their eyes sharp with awareness. They move silently through forested slopes, across meadows and along rivers, masters of both rugged terrain and open grasslands. In a landscape dominated by forests and rocky outcrops, the mountain lion is adapted to survival in extraordinary conditions. Strong and agile, patient hunters, they are both myth and reality, bridging the wild imagination and the tangible world of predator and prey. The lifeblood of this wilderness is its ecosystem. Towering pines, oaks, and aspens are nature's architects. Their roots hold soil against erosion, create shelter for countless smaller creatures, and stabilize the delicate forest floor. Birds perch in the branches, deer graze in the shaded undergrowth, and in the shadows, the mountain lion watches, calculating, waiting, conserving energy. Every tree, every rock, and every stream forms a stage for survival, where patience and cunning dictate life or death. The forest floor is alive. Squirrels dart across mossy logs, rabbits freeze in alert, and schools of fish glide in the mountain streams, finding shelter among rocks and submerged roots. In this intricate web, every creature has its role, but the mountain lion is the apex, the final arbiter of life. With a single bound, it can leap across rocky outcrops, stalk prey through dense underbrush, and remind every other inhabitant of its dominion. Yet, mountain lions are not mere hunters. They are guardians of balance. By controlling herbivore populations, deer, elk, and other prey, they prevent overgrazing, ensuring forests and meadows continue to flourish. Their presence shapes the behavior of other predators, too. Coyotes, bobcats, and even bears adjust their habits in subtle acknowledgement of the cougar's power. Every step a mountain lion takes resonates through the ecosystem, subtle yet profound. Other predators, like wolves and bobcats, are essential denizens of this wilderness, formidable in their own right. They coexist with mountain lions, each respecting the other's role. Snakes, raccoons, and smaller mammals live quietly beneath the gaze of apex predators. The forest teaches that even the strongest cannot dominate all. Survival requires patience, coexistence, and respect. Above the forests and mountains, the sky teems with life. Hawks, eagles, and owls glide and dive, their wings cutting patterns against sunlight. Migratory birds find sanctuary here, resting before continuing their incredible journeys across continents. The mountain lion's presence shapes even these aerial travelers. Birds adjust their paths and feeding grounds according to the silent, shifting power below. Here, life above and below moves in a carefully orchestrated dance. Human presence intertwines with the mountain lion's domain. Ranchers, hikers, and forest communities have lived on the periphery for generations. They hunt, fish, and navigate the rugged landscape with skill. They respect the wilderness because survival depends on it. Where mountain lions roam, humans have learned caution, observation, and patience. They have mapped trails, river crossings, and highland paths, learning to coexist with the predators that stalk these lands. In return, they have become guardians, their knowledge critical to conservation. Yet, danger is never far. The mountain lion is unpredictable, magnificent, and deadly. Its call echoes across valleys, a sound that resonates through the forests and reminds all living beings of its presence. Hunting is precision. The mountain lion selects its moments with intelligence and patience. It can stalk prey silently through dense undergrowth, ambush unsuspecting deer at a waterhole, or lie in wait along hidden game trails. Every action is calculated, conserving energy while maximizing success. Conservation here is a dance of its own. Scientists, rangers, and local communities work together to preserve this delicate ecosystem. Reforestation projects stabilize soil, protect habitats, and provide safe corridors for mountain lions and other wildlife. Camera traps capture movements, mapping the secret lives of apex predators. Sustainable land use and wildlife protection programs reduce conflict, while education ensures the next generation understands the importance of preserving these lands. Climate change is the ever-present shadow over this paradise. Warmer winters, shifting rainfall, and forest fires threaten both human settlements and wildlife habitats. Mountain lions, powerful as they are, must adapt to shifting landscapes. They follow prey across changing ranges, navigate forest fires, and traverse rivers with uncanny instinct. Humans, too, must innovate, developing fire management, habitat restoration, and wildlife-safe corridors that allow coexistence. Amidst these challenges, hope endures. Where forests are restored and human-wildlife conflict reduced, mountain lions are observed patrolling expanded territories. Birds return to rehabilitated meadows. Fish populations grow in protected streams. Small, careful acts, planting trees, tracking predators, monitoring nests, ripple through the wilderness, strengthening resilience. The American wilderness, imagined through the eyes of mountain lions, is a place of paradox. It is fragile yet fierce, wild yet interconnected with human life, governed by seasons, terrain, and the instincts of creatures both large and small. It reminds us that survival is rarely simple. It is a web of connections, patience, and respect. As dusk falls, the forests and mountains transform. Shadows lengthen across valleys, the cries of birds fade, and the roar of a mountain lion echoes, dominant yet majestic. The night rises, reflecting the fading sky, and the wilderness seems to pause, holding its breath. Every ripple in the stream, every footprint in the dirt, every rustle in the leaves is part of an ongoing story, a story of survival, balance, and interdependence. Standing at a ridge or riverbank, one sees the American wilderness as a living lesson. Every tree planted is a shield. Every ranger, scientist, and local villager is a guardian. Every mountain lion, wolf, and bird contributes to a delicate equilibrium. Here, nature is neither benevolent nor cruel. It is exacting, beautiful, and eternal. The mountain lions of America, powerful and elusive, symbolize the wilderness's raw strength and mystery. They demand respect, caution, and reverence. Protecting them ensures the protection of every other species, including humans who share this extraordinary landscape. And so, the American wilderness endures. Forests sway with the wind, fish glide in clear streams, birds trace arcs across the sky, and mountain lions, majestic, cunning, and eternal, roam across mountains and valleys. The wilderness whispers its lessons: coexistence, resilience, and the profound interconnection of life. It is a story of hope and caution, of awe and humility. For those who listen, who watch, and who act, the American wilderness offers a vision of a world where humans and apex predators, forests and rivers, life and survival can persist together if we choose to protect it.